between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Let's see that bitch.
He was hoping for there, so maybe get to the scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
It's off again. I'll get the ball to the
26. 2 yards in a row, only 2 yards to shoot for. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on third down here. Throwing the ball complete on the slant. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33.
They're so often out tackling has become almost a star in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go make the tackle right away.
He put it 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 22. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. That's a nice job there by the defense. They just engaged and held their ground. But having the guy who made it every time they took a good step or not, many times just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once you make the read, he was able to make the play. He decided to take a shot right down the middle of the field. They didn't give much time to develop. They want to take that shot somewhere at the 15-yard line. And the defense able to recover that free. So the failure to connect on second down leaves the staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, it's
I'd rather get something like that off the door. Just like that off the door.
Jalen hits his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Both sides of the ball in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down to 1 point.
They sold their game really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop the 3 and out. We're going to take the ball down and score. But he also told them what was going down. They're going to run this, we're going to stop them. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant leaves not to return it.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
They got to look at that ratio and very that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense moving.
How do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call before, realize it has a and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
To a fast pass outside complete. That's just good for 5. It's third down. It was a lightning fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he thought the guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the arm, the run out of the play, took the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll try to pick this up on Breida. And he will have first down as they get it to the ground at the 37. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, 37 on first and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Definitely not been there for him here in the first half. I can think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second down, a run with Breida. That play going absolutely nowhere. He's belted before he can get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Two are going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be
Nothing to show now for these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Trying toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. So they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. At their own 15-yard line. The Eagles offense heading to the next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them at the 7-0 lead.
Of course they were. They're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
First down, Eagles. They keep it Henry on first down. And he's going to be met down the scrimmage and taken down. Kyle calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down. They'll throw on first down to Hurts. They'll fire deep for Rager. And that will throw complete. They took a shot there on what will turn out to be the play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And then that one clock's incomplete, but it's either push action soon. It may have been a fumble.
When defense gets to the quarterback quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to get downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit with an intimidation.
He's going to be out of bounds, but nonetheless takes it inside the 40.
I know that was
It's
game.
a 13 and a first down for
I know I wasn't going to
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive call sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you get a heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
This one is incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now bring up second down.
Absolutely knew this guy's up, but they just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Johnson and he's going to take this one back to the 27-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover last week, 3 interceptions. That's also a disaster, but here you start to get a little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there and change at least people to feel good. That's happening. They lose confidence in the quarterback and then no one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how Bowling followed throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Freya. He'll take this for about 4 to 46 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready to look for that pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself to get to the perimeter. Probably looks back a little bit of an apology on that one.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Interceptions there on the 3rd down play. They're able to convert on an RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
This one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a job for the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a wall sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the stop here will come at the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down to the simpler route to the ball, but so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pressure, 2 this time, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody's faked out.
When no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. That won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. It's now third down and long. Tua sets up to pass it. And that will be incomplete.
What you're trying to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands. If it makes some yards after the catch and pick up a first down.
Unable to do so on that play.
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And possession will switch hands first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
That sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, a diet soda, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Can it come out now and put together some nice plays?
And reminder coming up at halftime this Cindy up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there to let stats and scores a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run for 24 yards. From the 32 now, first and 10. Derrick Henry. He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And that looks like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him. So when you have to drop his shoulder or create, get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make the runs we just saw there. When you're playing his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the ball. Without a doubt, that's a game that you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. This is Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Devon Godchaux to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Hurts, the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Trying to punch it in, Henry. And he'll take it in. And he's for the Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry has the first pass winding down. And the Eagles take the push runner out in front.
That touchdown, that's something that's kind of rooted in that group, seeing the future. What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now they got to get momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion looking for. They got that accomplished right before the half ended.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their running 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball back way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink that situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
It's second and 8.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we go hand it over to Jonathan with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. So the Eagles to lead. They're going to get this one first as the third quarter gets underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch a single form and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. They built a good first half lead. They had a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working them down. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle the adjustments that might be made defensively. And this is incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's third down and 7 yards to go.
They head to the lane facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Here's the throw.
Why dude just goes right past him? I did not call that blitz. Why would I call it blitz when I can't sit right
And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's make these 38. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Here's Tua. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. SOS.
They run for it with Breida. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's a gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 51 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have you sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They run again with Breida. Room here to run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good.
Yeah.
Backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now they try the right side here. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Miami. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's caught by Parker. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone put their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Second down, here's Hurts. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a third and inches. Hurts. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The handoff to
Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get him much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves him with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. They run with Breida, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. By 52, by 52. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15 and out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
55. Right there, 55.
2nd and 3. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This one caught by Davis. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw into the hands of Reagor. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
It's our field. It's our field.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Damn. 52 blue. 54. Hey, pick your game up.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Philadelphia, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sport.